All right, so in this video, we are going to be talking about how to become a health and wellness manager if you are already in human resources or, HR. So, one of the first things that you want to consider is building a case. So, do this on your own before you even pitch it to your manager. So, build a case about what one of the biggest problems is, and then write down the solution. So, for example, right now it's a known that organizations are spending a lot of money on healthcare. As a matter of fact, it tends to be their second largest expense. That's one problem. Another big problem is that a lot of organizations experience a high amount of turnover because employees are either not happy with the culture, there's no career growth, or there's just a toxic environment. That's another problem. Another problem that you could highlight is can be focused on workers' compensation and the amount of leaves that are taking place and related to burnout, anxiety, depression, or things that can be managed and or prevented. So start writing down the problem that you are seeing come up frequently, either um, by leadership or by the employees, and start writing down that problem and start brainstorming how the solution could be an effective health and wellness program. Okay, so do that first to start brainstorming your ideas, and then second, regardless of your role right now within HR, I'd like you to um, I'd like you to focus on the idea of starting like a wellness committee. This will help you for various reasons. One, it'll help you start to establish some leadership skills. Two, it'll give you firsthand experience on one of the first things you would be doing in order to start a health and wellness program. And three, you will have created a solid team to help you run the health and wellness program once you become a health and wellness manager. Okay, so I hope you're writing this down and stay with me. So then what you can do with whatever role you're in within HR is with this wellness committee, you're going to brainstorm what would be the ideal programs and services to bring forward to this wellness program that you want to start. And through that wellness committee, I want to encourage you to start to reach out to your current benefits under your employer. So, whether that's an employee assistance program, whether you reach out to your current health plan carriers, and I want you to start getting a download of all of the resources that are currently available to employees and also available to you as the employer in order to start an effective health and wellness program. Okay. So you're going to start that wellness committee. You're going to start to assess all of your resources, all of the problems and potential solutions. And then you're going to create a plan. In this plan, you are going to document, right, the goals and objectives, the mission and the vision of this wellness committee, and you're going to identify just one program or one initiative that you are going to implement. Okay. So then you're going to determine a date to implement or execute that one initiative or that one program. Okay. You're gonna launch it, execute it, get a tremendous amount of engagement. And then the fourth step is going to be to measure the actual results and success of whatever initiative or program that you implemented or executed. Because now what you've done is not only have you assessed and used data and used resources that you already have access to, that's the first step, but you'll have established a plan, you'll have executed on that plan, and then you can go back and measure the results or the outcomes of you executing on that plan. So then what you do is you package all of this and you talk to your manager, to leadership about the success that you have gotten with by leading this wellness committee, by initiating some of these programs, and you start to build the case for why X, Y, and Z company needs a dedicated health and wellness manager for the health and wellness program. Um, and depending on what role you currently already have in HR, you could tie in other points about what you've seen in your role and how it correlates and how it all integrates. So let me know what you think about this, but I've seen other people use this strategy and effectively step into the health and wellness manager role naturally. But you need to take some time to set that intention and visualize you as or visualize yourself as a health and wellness manager and what value you can bring to the organization by having them by having them um, have you focus on this full time. So let me know if this was helpful. Be sure you sign up for my email list that's in the description below. Every 2 weeks or so, I send out an email with more helpful resources and tips on establishing a career in the corporate wellness industry and or becoming a health coach and starting your own practice. So hopefully this was helpful. Give it a thumbs up, comment below, ask me any questions you have, and I'll look forward to seeing you again next week.